Thank you for vibing with me. NBA free agency is bananas right now. It's just an honest perspective from a Sixer fan. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I cover the Sixers. I cover NBA playoffs, NBA breaking news. I cover the Phillies as well. I also will be doing some boxing as well. So if you're interested in good vibes, consider subscribing. And yeah, man, hitting that like button. But yeah, man, the NBA free agency is straight up bananas, man. Like, I listen, 2025 has been different, man. The different energy. I think the Eastern Conference is way open. The Western Conference is getting crazier. It's like everything in the NBA is crazy right now. You got Dame, you know what I mean, getting waived by the Bucks, and Dame didn't even know. Dame didn't even know he was getting waived, bro. That's the craziest thing. Guy is still due $22.5 million a year until 2030, bro. That is a big L for the Bucks. They wanted that contract off the books that bad. They waived Dame. Guy's coming off an Achilles injury. And all the reports were saying that Dame was surprised about the whole scenario, the whole thing. Shout out to Sports in the building. And yeah, your guy Miles Turner. Miles Turner is going to the Bucks for 4 years. And that's a move to try to keep Giannis happy. So the Pacers are trying to do whatever they can do to keep Giannis in Milwaukee. Another news that as a Sixer fan, man, Yabusele, Yabusele, what are you doing, bro? Yabusele, what are you doing, bro? Yabusele, why would you sign with a division rival? Yabusele, why would you sign with the New York Knicks? Why would you not? Listen, bro. You could have signed with anybody, bro. He had a 2-year, what did he get? I think he had like a 2-year, $2 million, and a 2-year, $12 million. I'm trying to get the correct numbers. Yabi got a 2-year, $12 million deal with the New York Knicks. So Yabusele signed with the Knicks for $12 million. That's crazy work, bro. So $6 million a year. And of course, the Sixers can't afford it because guess what? We gave Paul George all this money. We gave Paul George all this money. As a Sixer fan, it's terrible, man. I like Yabusele, but go get your bag, Yabi. Go get your bag. But dang, the biggest news for me is Miles Turner signing with the Bucks and Dame Time getting waived because it's crazy. For Dame to get waived and they're willing to take that on the chin, he got to get paid $22.5 million a year until 2030. Dame Time getting waived is the very big news, and I think there's a new change in the NBA, man. That's why when players do what they do when it comes to going to different teams, nobody can be mad at a player because the owners, the GMs do what they do for the best of the team, right? So the players gotta do what's best for them. But everybody in the building, make sure you double tap, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know the vibes, man. Shout out to my guy Coop. Yeah, what's going on? Coop in the building. Sports is in the building. But yeah, man, I'm like really surprised about everything right now. Like, I'm surprised that the Pacers let Miles Turner go. I'm surprised that the Bucks pretty much released Dame. They still got to pay him. You still got to pay the man up to 2030. Like, that's crazy. So what are the Bucks? The Bucks can't be done. The Bucks are trying to do other moves to try to keep Giannis happy. So I wonder what the next thing the Bucks are going to do. It's going to be something big, y'all. Get y'all popcorn ready. It's going to be something big. Mr. Bubbles, what's going on, bro? Everybody better make sure you smash that like button. Consider subscribing. I'm a Sixer fan. I cover the Sixers play-by-play. I cover the NBA playoffs. I will start covering boxing as well. I cover the Phillies. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate all the support. OKC just need to sign J-Dub and Rap, y'all. Yeah. OKC, they just got to keep their people. And I'm not sure what they did in the draft, but they don't really got to do anything. They're the defending champions, honestly. Just got to stay healthy and re-sign what they got already on the team. And shout out to Teacher Got Game. Al Horford to Golden State. Oh, man. Hey, listen, bro. I like Al Horford for a little bit, but that ain't going to do it. They need a lot more. Golden State need a lot more. I love Jimmy Buckets. I love Steph Curry. I like Green. But Al Horford is not enough, bro. Al Horford is not enough. We don't need Yabu. We got, yeah, we got Bull. I'm happy about that. But what's his name? Watson. I'm happy about it. The Sixers just got to be healthy, and then we'll go from there. Like, listen, they don't have to really make any more moves. I think we get what we have. We spend all. We don't have no money to spend. I don't even care about if we keep Quentin Grimes. It don't even matter to me. All I care about is us being healthy, and we'll see what happens from there. Can I get a shout out? What's going on, Bubbles? Mike, what's going on? God bless. Productive Tuesday. Stay hydrated. Oh, you already know vibes. You already know, bro. Cool. Have it come. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I think the Pacers get Ayton. They going to need to replace that center position. OKC drafted Thomas Sorber at 14 and already opened up roster spot. OKC running whole crew back. Okay, they need to. They need to and just keep developing their young talent. And they good. They got debatably the best player in the NBA. I see a fox, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this real quick. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. There's a fox right there on my pathway. I don't know if it got rabies, so I don't even know if I want to get close. But there's a fox in my walkway, y'all. So I gotta make sure I gotta be careful when I'm walking over there. But yeah, there's a fox sitting right there. I'm not sure if y'all can see him, but he's sitting right there. I know y'all gotta see him. He's right there. But I gotta be careful walking on my path. He on my pathway. But anyway, yeah, man. I love what I'm seeing from the NBA. A lot of moves are being made. The NBA, I don't care what anybody says, bro. Just my opinion. The NBA is lit. The NBA is going to be a lot of... Listen, I don't know who's coming out the East. I don't know who's coming out the West. And this is why the NBA is so great right now, because the Western Conference is getting crazy. The Eastern Conference, a lot of things are going to be happening with the East. The East is up in the air. So it's a lot of mystery going on. And shout out to Jaren Jackson Jr. for getting a 5-year, $240 million contract extension with the Grizzlies. 5 years, $240 million. That's amazing. Another thing is the Nuggets traded for Cam Johnson yesterday. That's another big move. And shout out to you, bro. God bless to everybody in the chat. I think the Pacers go. Okay, so he drafted Thomas. I got that. Warriors 2026 lineup: PG, Steph, Dame Dollar, Jimmy Butler. That'd be crazy. Where the Pacers go? Hold on, I gotta make sure this fox ain't in this trail, bro. I gotta make sure this fox ain't trying to bite or nothing like that. Cause he in the middle. Listen, y'all. He in the middle of the dang on trail, y'all. He in the middle of the dang on trail. Oh, he running. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Thought it was a game out here. Mike Sports Vibes balling is coming. Oh, hey, listen, bro. I don't want no problems. But Lil Scrappy said, but you don't want no problems. Stay out my way, bro. For real. Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I know the Pacers better do something though. They're really gonna take a step back. I don't care how good the Pacers are when it comes to their Nimhard, when it comes to some of their role players. They're not going to do too much without Tyrese Halliburton. I'm a big Tyrese Halliburton guy. Those who know, I always have respect for Tyrese Halliburton. And Tyrese Halliburton, just making sure the Fox don't jump out of here. The one thing about Tyrese Halliburton, him tearing his Achilles, you know, he missing a whole year. So this is like a free, like, see, it's like a wasted year for the Pacers. Unless the Pacers make a big blockbuster move and trade for somebody very, very good, I don't see the Pacers contending, to be honest with you. But they do got a lot of good players, though. But they did lose Miles Turner, so they got to replace the center position. They still got to get a point guard, a guard that can replace Tyrese Halliburton. Not really replace him, but like just kind of keep him afloat, because you can't replace that production. But shout out to Chris for real in the building. The Rockets is another good team. The Rockets, and let me say this real quick about the Rockets. Jabari, what's his name? Jabari Smith. I think he's gonna have a great season. Look out for that bull. Look out for the young bull Jabari Smith, man. That man gonna ball out. The Rockets with Fred VanVleet, Kevin Durant, and all the other young players, I'm telling y'all right now. And they just signed what's his name? Finney Smith to a 4-year, $53 million deal. And he's a 3-and-D guy. He's another guy that, in my honest opinion, is slept on, and he's going to the perfect team. The Rockets are going to be nasty next season. The Nuggets are going to be nasty with so they got, it's a plane. So they got Jokic at the 5. You got Gordon at the 4. You got Cam Johnson at the 3. Christian Braun at the 2, and at the 1 you got Jamal Murray. If I got all the players right, I think that might be the starting 5 for the Nuggets. So the Nuggets is going to look crazy. The Rockets starting 5, I can't name off the top of my head. I just know that Jabari Smith is going to be a freaking beast. I don't know who's going to be the starting center. I know Kevin Durant is going to be their closer. It's going to get real spooky in the Western Conference. The Western Conference, bro, is so lit. And just like the East is lit, but I call the West the Wild Wild West for a reason, because it's a tougher journey to get to the finals than the East. The East is wide open. I think, you know, I'm a Sixer fan. I got Sixers in no particular order. I think the Hawks are going to be a contender in the East. I think the Magic is going to be a contender in the East. If Giannis is healthy and they make a couple more moves, I think the Bucks are going to be contenders in the East. The Pistons got to make some more moves. They might be a contender in the East. The Cavaliers is another team that's going to be a contender in the East. Pacers going to take a step back depending on what they do. But yeah, man, it's going to be spooky, man. Like, one day an animal is going to eat you, bro. Hey, listen, bro. I don't understand why every time I come out on this trail, like, I always run into, like, some type of critter. The only critter that I have not ran into is a skunk, which I'm happy. A raccoon, which I'm happy. No. On this trail. I ran into a possum one time, but I never ran into, like, a raccoon or a dang on skunk, which I'm happy about that. But it's just like every time I come on this trail, bro, there's always something, bro. I run into turtles, snapping turtles, everything, bro. It's weird, bro. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm just a Sixer fan covering the NBA playoffs, NBA breaking news. I cover the Phillies. I'm gonna cover some boxing as well, and I will be doing play-by-play for the Sixers. So even if you're not a Sixer fan, when I do the play-by-play and we go against any of your teams, you know what I mean? Go in the live chat, talk your talk, and I'm letting everybody know I'm a Sixer fan. If we go against your team, I don't care if you're a Bulls fan. I don't care if you're a Thunder fan. I don't care if you're a Pacers fan. I don't care if you're a Timberwolves fan. I don't care what fan base you rock and what team you rock with. We're going to beat the brakes off of you. And I'm saying that with all due respect. And look, I'm looking at this deer, and he's still. Look, he hiding. Look, he moving. Look. Y'all saw that deer? Look. Look at this. Ain't this a batter? Everywhere I go, I run into some wildlife, bro. What's going on? But Indy should have paid Turner and trade for some assets in the future unless they get it. Yeah, unless they get Ayton. They ain't back to Portland. I don't know. I don't know about that. Giannis finna be on the Warriors. The only way he could go to the Warriors is if the Warriors do like a 4-team trade or a 3-team trade, because the Warriors don't got enough to give up. It can't be a one-on-one trade between the two teams, because honestly, the Warriors don't have enough. They don't have enough pieces to give up to even get Giannis. And I think the Bucks they're already turning the page on the whole Giannis rumors. I think they're trying to keep Giannis in any way possible. I think they're trying to do whatever they can, because for them to waive Dame, I promise you, they did not do that without the permission of Giannis. I guarantee you that. I promise you that they did not sign Miles Turner without the permission of Giannis. And look, I know people are going to say, oh, no, players don't have that much power. Honestly, they kind of do. Because if you get rid of Giannis, who's going to sell tickets for the Bucks? Who's going to sell tickets for the Bucks? It's a business at the end of the day. And he's the biggest priority. He's the best player on the team. He's top 2, top 3 player in all of the NBA. So, therefore, he does have the power. And they're going to go to him for, yo, let me talk to you. Like, what can we do to make you stay, make you want to stay? Miles Turner was one move. Getting rid of Dame, so they're going to make another move. So we'll see what the Bucks do. But the Bucks might be surprisingly okay next year. Not saying they're going to be like a contender right away, but they might be all right, because any team with a Giannis, you got a chance to do something. The Heat, same to the Heat. I think Dame won it out too. Yeah, probably. But they saying that the reports are saying that Dame it was unexpected. He didn't even know, bro. He found out when everybody else found out. That's why it's kind of like, dang, like, wow, like, I can't believe Dame got waived. He got released, bro. But just imagine this, bro. Imagine this. You get hurt, right? You tear your Achilles. You tore your Achilles, right? You get released the following, that offseason you get released. But you're still getting paid $22.5 million from the Bucks for 5 years. So if you sign another contract with another team, that's added money, bro. Yo, Dame is about to really make a lot of paper, bro. The problem is he got to be healthy for the next team to give him the bag, which I still feel like Dame's going to get a bag, bro, from another team. But just imagine, until 2030, he going to get paid $22.5 million because from the Bucks, because the Bucks waived him. So it's going to be it's crazy, bro. And then I'm thinking to myself, and listen, look, Watford for the Sixers. I like Bull. I'm a little concerned about the rebounding, but at the end of the day, he gonna be. I don't care what he did with the Blazers, what he did with the what's the team, the Nets. He a Sixer now, so we gonna see what he do with the Sixers. He gonna ball out with the Sixers. I truly believe that. I think he's pretty good on defense. He's solid. He's a high energy, high motor guy. I'm talking about Watford. Or is it Watford? So we're gonna see what's up with Bull. Oh, oh wow, I think that's the dang on Fox right there. But yeah, man, it's definitely going down. Shout out to everybody in the building. Can we waive PG? I wish. Hey, Greeny, I wish, bro. 20 million on Bucks cap. Yes, bro. It's crazy, bro. Hey, listen. Dame is about to get a bag, bro. Another bag. He already getting a bag. He about to get another bag on top of the bag he already got, bro. It's crazy work. Bucks get Austin Reeves and Kuminga. Lakers get Draymond and picks. Warriors get Giannis. So Bucks get Austin Reeves and Kuminga Lakers, that's not enough, bro. That's not enough for Giannis, bro. You got to add a lot of first-round picks. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Draymond and picks. Oh, okay. Hold on. Bucks get Austin Reeves, Kuminga. Lakers get Draymond and picks. Warriors get Giannis. Man, I think it's going to be a lot. It's going to be. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. The Bucks better not do no dang on trade like that. If the Bucks ever do that, they're the stupidest franchise in history, bro. Because at the end of the day, let me be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Bucks got literally the best player, almost debatably the best player in the NBA. There's not one. Austin Reeves is not even. He can't even tie the shoes of Giannis right now. When Giannis is healthy, Giannis is literally top 3 player, bro. I don't think there's a debate about that. I don't think you could really put too many people above him. Like you'll put Jokic maybe. You'll put maybe SGA maybe. Other than that, there's not another player. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. Another dang on deal with antlers, y'all. You see what I got to deal with, y'all? Look at him. He's staring me down, y'all. He's staring me down. Everywhere I go, bro. See, I'm talking about the Bucks. And look, we got all these deers coming out, bro. Look, listen, I don't got no problem with you, bro. Hey, listen, I don't got no problem. I'm just keeping it real, bro. The Bucks better not trade Giannis. Look, ain't this about it's crazy work, bro. Crazy work, bro. But I don't think they will do that, bro. The only way they got to add a lot of first-round picks. They got to get at least 3-4 first-round picks, bro. That's just my honest opinion. But we seen it all, though. We seen it all. With, like, the Luka trade. That Luka trade, they got Anthony Davis. Well, they got Christie, I think, and, like, a first-round pick. I understand the Anthony Davis part, but I still don't think that's enough, bro. I think Luka is slept on, bro. Not really slept on, but I think they could have got more. If they would have offered Luka, if they would have offered more for Luka, like say they said, yo, Luka's on the trade block, I guarantee you that every team in the NBA would have offered a lot more than that, bro. See the Lakers and Mavericks had a deal, bro. They must be the coolest GMs. They must be homies, because you can't tell me that they couldn't get more than Anthony Davis in the first. Like, no disrespect to Anthony Davis, because he's a very good player. No disrespect to the first round pick that they got, and I think Max Christie. But you're telling me if you put Luka on the, like, hey, every NBA team, do y'all want Luka? I guarantee you they would have got multiple first round picks, plus a upcoming star, plus more, bro. Like, they messed that up. They could have got so much more. But then again, the Mavericks made do because they got that first overall pick and they drafted Cooper Flagg. So everything worked out for them in the long run. But I do feel like the Mavericks, and whoever the GM for the Mavericks is and the GM for the Lakers, they made a hush-hush deal, bro. But so anything is possible. Not saying that Giannis can't get traded. Giannis could get traded. But if I was the GM, I'm not doing it unless I get a bag, bro. I need a lot. I need a lot for Giannis. Even longer than Damian Lillard will be on the books for the next 5. Yes, though. That's what I'm saying. They ain't about to get him bags, bro. Plus the contract he about to sign with another team, bro. When his Achilles is healed, he gonna get a 2-year, 3-year deal, bro. I guarantee you it's gonna be $100 million, bro. Guarantee you it's gonna be $100 million, bro. It's gonna be like a 3-year, $100 million deal with a team. Guarantee you, bro. And that's gonna be his last big contract. Watch. Plus the $22 million he gonna get a year from the Bucks. Watch, bro. He gonna get. Listen, he getting bags, bro. That's generational wealth, bro. The Milwaukee Bucks will be operating with less cap space than the other teams for the. Yes, facts, bro. Facts. Morey does nothing every offseason. No creativity. They probably added a bunch of picks. Now, I will say this, right? I disagree and agree at the same time. Yeah, let me say this. They signed Yabusele, bro. Nobody was hyping up Yabusele until we got him, bro. I mean, I was hyping him up after the Olympics. A few other people was. But for him to sign, look, I see another deer, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Look, a deer on that hill right there. You see him? So I'm about to walk this trail. Y'all got my back, right? Y'all got my back, right? But listen, man, like, Yabusele was a steal, bro, last offseason. He running. Them deers be like, when they hear Mike walking around, they know the vibes, man. They hear my voice, they know the run, bro. They know the run, bro. But I think that Yabusele was a good pickup. But I do agree, he made a bad mistake with the whole Paul George. He made a bad mistake when it comes to Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson. But the biggest mistake was giving all that money to Joel Embiid and Paul George, bro. Like, he did good with the Tyrese Maxey deal, but everything else was just so terrible, bro. They probably added a bunch of picks. I hope not. We don't need no more picks. We need to win a championship, bro. We need players that can get us to win a championship now. I'm a 90s baby. I never witnessed a championship. I never witnessed a championship, bro. I never witnessed a championship for the Sixers. The only championship I witnessed for all the sports teams that I cheer for is the Phillies. The Phillies won it in 2008. Other than that, I haven't witnessed it, bro. Because y'all know I'm Philly everything besides football. It's bad, bro, for me right now, bro. It's bad for me, bro. It's bad for me, man. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing. Five picks minimum and maybe 2 pick swaps. Yes, that's the starting point. Facts, bro. Facts. Going to say, Greeny, well, yup. Get Bam. I would love, honestly, if Golden State could get, and I was talking about this on yesterday's live, I think Bam needs to go to another team, bro. Like, Miami Heat need to just let that man go, bro. Miami Heat need to just rebuild their franchise, bro. They don't got no chance. Tyler Hero and Bam is not enough to win a championship. Tyler Hero and Bam is not even close to be a contender. They might be a play-in team. Maybe. Bam, I like him. Tyler Hero, I like him a lot. Bam needs to go to another team. If Bam goes to the Warriors, that would be the move right there. That would be the move. Imagine Bam, Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, and Green on the same team, bro. But you would have to do a 4-team trade, though, because the Warriors don't really got too much to give up. You know what I mean? They gave up a lot to get Jimmy Butler. By the way, everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. I cover the Sixers. I cover the Phillies. I cover the NBA playoffs. I cover the NBA news. I also do a little bit of boxing. Y'all know the vibes, man. I'm just a Sixer fan talking my talk, walking the trail, and just vibing with y'all. Y'all know the vibes. We here, baby. My bad. The 76ers are going to be bad again. Nah, it's not true. Mazamp, Senegal, Nigeria. Nah. Listen, I'm in Pennsylvania, bro. I'm nowhere near Africa. I'm nowhere near any of those countries in Africa, bro. I'm nowhere near the continent of Africa. Mavs also didn't want it to be public. Mavs fans, they would have. Hey, listen, bro. I understand, but they could have made a deal, bro. They could have did something better. Like, they could have got a lot more, man, possibly. But I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, thank you, Chris, for real. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. He's 35, though. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? I'm not sure who you talking about. Nuggets going crazy. Look, Dylan Dotson, I said it, bro. The Nuggets, hey, listen, bro. The Nuggets, I call the Western Conference the Wild Wild West, bro. The Nuggets, the Rockets, I think the Grizzlies are going to be back. I know that the Timberwolves might take a step back. I'm not sure. The Clippers are going to still be there. The Thunder's still going to be there. The Western Conference is just stacked, bro. And I was just saying the Nuggets getting Cam Johnson from Michael Porter Jr. that's always hurt. And they had to give up what else they give up? An unprotected 2032 first round pick. That's nothing to go get Cam Ward. I don't know if he made the All-Star. He's either a fringe All-Star or he made the All-Star before. I think he made the All-Star, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, he might mess around and make the All-Star next year because I think Jokic is going to make him even better, bro. Jokic is going to make that man even better. Cam Johnson is a very good player in my opinion. Listen, he's on the right team. He's with great coaching. He's with great players. I like the Michael Porter, but the problem with him is he always gets hurt. He's very talented, but I think Cam Johnson puts him over the top, bro. Like I feel like, listen, matter of fact, let me take that back because the West is so stacked. I think it gives him a better chance of representing the West in the finals next year, because I think the Rockets are going to be very good. There's too many teams, bro. And look, I'm not even talking about the Warriors because I feel like the Warriors need another big move. I'm not talking about the Thunder because they're the defending champions. They just got to be healthy and do what they did. Like the Thunder ain't going nowhere. Like the Western, and this is why I say the Thunder championship was so impressive because they got through the Western Conference of today's Western Conference. The Western Conference right now is the best it's been in a very long time. And the reason why I say it is because the competition, my bad, y'all. The competition right now in the Western Conference is like evenly matched. It's like evenly matched. There's not really a team that you're like, oh, this team is definitely going to represent the West. You can easily say, listen, real talk, real quick. It's coming from a Sixer fan perspective, right? You could easily say an 8th seed or a 7th seed could upset a 1st seed or 2nd seed. You know what I mean? That's how deep the Western Conference is. The 6th versus the 5th is a 50-50 coin flip. Like, a lot of these playoff, like the seeding, I'm going to be honest with you. It does matter, but it doesn't matter. As long as you get into the playoffs of the West, that's all that matters because there's so many good teams, bro. It's not like if you get the 1st seed, you go against the 8th seed, you're going to go against a team that's just trash. Like, nah. When you go against an 8th seed or a 7th seed, you go against a team that's actually good, bro. So it's not like the East where it's the Cavs, the 1st seed going against a team like the Heat. You're going to sweep them, bro. You're going to win that series. There's no competition. In the Wild Wild West, bro, a 1st seed can mess around. Like, what's the last time that happened? A 1st seed losing to an 8th seed. I think that was the I forgot who it was. I think it was the Mavericks upsetting somebody. I forgot who it was, but y'all get my drift. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Like, the Western Conference is just too stacked, bro. It's too stacked. You just got to get into the dance and see what happens and just stay healthy. But any of these teams could do something next year. Dame gonna come back and pay. Yes, bro. No. Don't do that, Greeny. Hey, listen, bro. We not doing that, bro. We not even trying. Go watch Dr. J. That might be the closest you. Hey, listen. That might be the closest I see the Sixers get a championship. You ain't lying, bro. Pick for Bam. They going. I don't know if I honestly. The one thing about Pat Riley is he doesn't play games, bro. He be wanting a lot for players. It's starting to rain a little bit, y'all, so I might have to end this live stream. Get Valkyries get Oh, that's funny. That's funny. She's the best woman player. And by the way, Philadelphia about to have a WNBA team, so I will be covering the WNBA when I think the team comes in if I'm not mistaken 2030. Let's go Warriors. Let's go. We got the guy. Thanks Sixers for the opportunity. Salute to oh my gosh, bro. Stop it. Go Ravens. They got to get past them dang on Chiefs. everyone. Shout out to everybody. Fly. Oh my gosh, bro. And another one. What's going on? Miles is a liability. I like Miles. He all right. He not all that, but he all right. He all right. He ain't like, you know, as OKC fan, if the West to mess around and let us have home court again, I'll be cool with that. That could happen. It was the Warriors upset Mavs in playoffs when Dallas was. Oh, so that was it. All right, so it was the Warriors upsetting the Mavs in the playoffs. Okay, I got you. Grab the camera for Lamar. Oh, my goodness. Bam for coming to the Knicks. Yeah. Yabusele went to the Knicks. Y'all got Zesty. Oh, man. What's going on, MB the GOAT? Cat Slays. Let's go, Sixers. Let's go. Hey, listen, I think we got the bull Watford. I think we got what's his name? Broom as our power forwards. I think we're good. I think VJ Edgecombe's going to do his thing. I think my bull Jared McCain's going to do his thing. Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. Listen, I gotta represent Paul George Podcast P. I gotta represent him. That's my guy until otherwise. I'm trying to be positive. Come on, Paul George. This is the first time I said this in a long time. Let's go, Paul George, baby. I need you to do your thing. Podcast P. He will be back next season. He will be that dude that we needed. He will be the dude that we gave the max contract. 4 years, $212 million. No other team was trying to give him that deal, but the Sixers gave him that deal. So I gotta rock with Paul George. Let's go, Paul George. Joel Embiid. Let's go, Sixers, baby. Y'all know the vibes. What is the prediction for the Warriors? The Warriors got to get a center. I don't know what they're going to do. They got to get a center. They got to make like a 3-14 trade. I would say go big and try to get a Bam. That was, my homie put that out there. Of course, the Giannis, but you're not getting Giannis. I don't believe that. But I would try to get an underrated center that's not talked about a lot. That's what I would do if I was a Warriors fan, because you need that center. Green could do it, but I think you need another center, bro. Put Green at the power forward, bro. What about Quentin Grimes? I like Quentin Grimes, but listen, bro. If he wants $25 million, it's just, listen, go get your bag. You're just not going to get the bag from the Sixers. You know what I mean? Go get your bag. You're just not going to get the bag from the 76ers. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? I don't knock anybody from getting a bag in the NBA. But too many people got the bag from the Sixers in the NBA, and they wasn't they didn't produce the numbers that we needed them to produce. But shout out to everybody in the building. Summer League roster is out. McCain isn't on. Oh, wow. I got to sign Jared McCain for only good players. And he says, I love Jared McCain. All right, Coop. All right, TY. Everybody in the building. Daryl, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe button on your way out. I'm just a Sixer fan, just an average old Joe talking about Sixers, walking this trail. It's raining on me, and I got to get to the car because it's starting to pour. And I cover the Sixers, the Phillies, NBA playoffs, NBA breaking news, etc., etc. And I will be covering boxing. But make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share. If you know anybody that likes good vibes and talks about sports, tell them, send them my link. Send them my link. Share. Shout out to everybody in the building. Be safe. And as always, God bless. Peace out, y'all.